Good morning, everyone. Before I get started on talking to you about how I have self-love with however my body changes throughout my life, one of the big things that I do, I wanted to pay my respect for 9/11, everybody that was affected and is still affected by that today. Hopefully everybody gives a moment of silence or a prayer for everyone that is still affected by 9/11. So, back to what I do. The number one thing that I do, whether it be when I was pregnant, postpartum, contest prep, post-contest, because believe it or not, even close to showtime, I have to look at myself in the mirror. And this is what I do. So I get butt-ass naked and I spend time focusing on what I love about my body. So even close to showtime, I have to look at my body and be like, focusing on the things that I really like, because I don't necessarily like when my face is like deathly thin or this is kind of gross, but like if I were to pose naked, you can actually, where's your bottle? Hold on, it's right here, stinker. So anyways, when I'm actually posing, if I were naked, you could actually see between my butt cheeks. Never in my life, besides when I'm dieting, when I'm contest prep, have you been able to see between my butt cheeks, because my butt is huge all the time. So I have to focus on the things that I really like about myself and my progress whether I'm right before show time, when I was pregnant, when I was postpartum. I have to really focus on the things that I love about myself and my ability. So now, after my show, I worked out about 4 times last week, and I got cooped up in the house for a couple days because my daughter had pink eye, and so my body is a little bit softer, maybe a tiny bit softer than what I would normally like. If I can stay within 5 pounds of where I'm at now, I'd be totally happy. And I'm not weighing myself, so I don't really know, because I want to be able to look at myself in the mirror and not have a preconceived notion based on what I weighed, how I feel about myself. Because I know you guys have done this where you've weighed yourself and you either are way lighter than you thought or you're way heavier than you thought, and you automatically view yourself differently that day and how you feel about your body. So just throw the scale out. It really doesn't fucking matter. Just follow a process that feels good to you, and it will all play out. So anywho, back to being naked. I look at myself now and I actually appreciate kind of how a little bit soft I am. I'm fit. I can still see my muscles, but I feel like feminine, like I look a little bit softer, and my boobs look way better. They're way fuller already, and it's only been a week. My butt looks better. Like I can still have that see between my butt cheeks, and I'm not cool with that, so I'm working on making that a little bit bubblier. Like I like that, so that's what I'm going to do. But I noticed that if I actually follow a plan, follow something where I'm eating protein every meal, eat 6 times a day, get my water in, work out 5 times a week. When I'm doing the things that I know work well for my body, no matter what I weigh, I automatically will feel better about my body. So try just being consistent with what feels good to your body. I know when I eat shit, I'm going to feel like shit. So kind of getting back to what makes you feel good will actually help how you view your body. So back to naked again. I also like that my legs don't have cellulite, but they look fit. I'm one of those people that struggle with cellulite. Pretty much if I'm above 12% body fat, but I think that I will be able to maintain my body without having cellulite. The 2 big things that I'm going to focus on is still having abs and how my legs look. So if my legs still have definition and are pretty lean, then I'm going to be happy with my progress. If I start to notice that I'm starting to get that unevenness, that's what I would like to call cellulite, it makes me feel better about myself. If I notice that I'm starting to get that, or my abs are just completely washed out, I'll tone down my eating a little bit, and maybe I'll add in a little bit more cardio that week. I know my body well enough that it doesn't matter what the scale says, that I can look at different parts of my body and be like, okay, I'm getting a little out of control or I'm not. So something I think you should do, and you should start that now, no matter where you're at in your fitness routine, is start looking at your body. Start getting naked in the mirror and focusing on the things that you like. And I've actually noticed that now that I've done it for so long, I've been doing it since I was 25, so almost like 5 years ago. And I noticed the longer I do it, the more that I do it, I don't even realize the things that I don't like about my body as much. I mean, some of the things I'm kind of aware of, but I'm so focused on the things that I like about my body that it really makes life feel awesome, makes it feel better. So look at your body naked, focus on the things that you like about your body, and be consistent. Follow things that make your body feel good. Obviously, you're going to indulge or maybe miss a workout here and there when you're not super prep. But focus on, if you missed a workout, that you feel more rested. And the next time you get to the gym, you're going to be more energized and you're going to be able to kick ass. So keep that positive mindset. You can think of it two different ways. So say you missed a workout. You can go, God, I'm a piece of shit. Why did I miss my workout? God, I feel so terrible. Oh, I'm going to get fat, blah, blah, blah. Or you could be like, my body probably really could have used a rest, and I'm going to kick ass the next day in my workout, and I'm going to feel better, and I'm going to have more energy because I got some rest. I mean, don't do it all the freaking time, because then you are going to feel like dog shit. But focus on the positives of your decisions and move forward and look at yourself naked. That's what I suggest. Peace.